Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This video will more than likely get me in trouble or get me cancelled because I'm talking about someone that a lot of people seem to revere and love. I personally don't revere this individual, but nevertheless, we're going to talk about it because it is a rather serious allegation and a rather serious charge, if you ask me. So the person I'm referring to is Andrew Tate. Now, a lot of the mainstream media outlets do not like Andrew Tate. A lot of people on the right, let's say, seem to actually like what Andrew Tate has to say. He's been on Candace Owens' podcast, been on Patrick Bet-David's podcast, he's been on a lot of podcasts, all right? And some of the things that he said on there are rather interesting. I'll give him that. I'm not saying that what he said is factually incorrect, although there are things that he has said that are questionable. And, I don't agree with everything that he has to say, but nevertheless, I just don't like the way he says some stuff, especially when it comes to the likes of Christians and how Christians are supposed to behave and act, because he claims now to be a Muslim, and his reasons for being a Muslim were again rather interesting. But anyway, he has been arrested. He was arrested yesterday. Candace Owens made a video about it, defending Andrew Tate once again, because according to Andrew Tate, it was rather coincidental, evidently, that Tate was arrested right now. I mean, he was arrested not that long ago and freed, but now he's been arrested again under some very serious human trafficking and sexual exploitation of minors charges. So if these allegations are in fact true, that is rather serious. So a Romanian court has placed Andrew Tate under house arrest for 30 days. He was raided yesterday. Obviously, they felt like that Tate and his brother and several other people that were arrested along with him needed to be held under house arrest for 30 days while they investigate this. So social media influencer and brother among 6 detained for crimes including trafficking and sexual exploitation of minors. So that's concerning. Not just the fact that he was released not that long ago, but the fact that he's being detained for crimes including trafficking and exploitation of minors. So it's gone from exploiting the likes of females and online and not treating them properly to now sexual exploitation of minors. So a Romanian court has ordered Andrew Tate to be placed under house arrest. His representative said after he was among 6 people taken into custody in an investigation into human trafficking and sexual exploitation. Now, by the way, human trafficking today is enormous. It needs to end. It can only end if we do something about it, if the governments of our world do something about it. But the problem is, I believe the reason why the governments don't do anything about it is because there's a lot of money to be made and there's a lot of corruption happening as well. And human trafficking, even though it is wrong, we should not be selling humans to other humans. We do because we're sick. We're sick, twisted, evil, vile people. Some people I'm talking about, not everyone that's watching this, but some people are. And they get away with it. So anyone is accused of this sort of stuff or they are charged, for example, I go off. So because this kind of stuff is twisted. It should never, ever happen. It should never take place. People should know better, especially the likes of Andrew Tate, who claims to be, this wise individual of sorts. And a lot of young people actually revere this man. They listen to him. And that's also concerning if these charges are in fact. I just think human trafficking just needs to stop, needs to end. It's gone on long enough. And no one really talks about the stories of innocent young kids that are freed and saved from this traumatic experience. So anyway, a former professional kickboxer and his brother, Tristan Tate, were among 6 people detained on Wednesday for initial 24 hours after Romania's anti-organized crime prosecuting unit, DICOT, conducted 4 house searches in Ivov country and the Bucharest municipality. Dicot asked the Bucharest court to arrest the Tate brothers for 30 days, but the judge decided to place Andrew Tate under house arrest and Tristan under judicial control for that period. Their representative, Mattia Petrucci, said on Thursday the Tates salute the decision and firmly deny all allegations levied against them, emphasizing that the accusations are baseless and unsupported by substantial evidence. So that's their representative wrote in a statement. Tate brothers were previously indicted in mid-2023, along with 2 Romanian women for human trafficking, forming a criminal gang to sexually exploit women, allegations they denied. And I guess that investigation is still ongoing to some degree, or they've been freed of that. I'm not sure what's going on. Before their latest detention, the brothers have been subject to a travel ban under which they were free to travel within Romania, but not leave the country. A self-described misogynist, Andrew Tate has gained millions of fans on social media by promoting an ultra-masculine lifestyle that critics say denigrates women. Megyn Kelly wrote on her Twitter that she's seen enough interviews of this man to know that he is a disgusting, dirty pig. And look, everyone is free to make up their own mind about who this man is. He is ridiculously controversial, but he's also one of the most searched up people on Google at the moment. So one thing can be said, honestly, the guy's popular. Yeah. A post on Tate's account on X said, all they try to do is damage my name with complete bull, you know what, without specifying who was being referred to. Dicot said in a statement that it had ordered the detention of 6 people for crimes including forming an organized criminal group, human trafficking, trafficking of minors, sexual intercourse with a minor, and money laundering. It said it had asked that 3 of the suspects remain in custody while another be put under house arrest. According to Dicot, 2 of the accused used the lover boy method, which involves convincing people they are in a romantic relationship to force 34 victims into making pornography, which was then sold online for proceeds of more than 2.8 million and 887,000 crypto tokens. Dicot alleges that one of the defendants forced a 17-year-old minor to produce pornography in Britain and Romania, creating profits of 1.5 million. It also alleges the same defendant repeatedly had sexual relations with a 15-year-old victim. So I guess I'm not sure whether or not these charges are being laid towards Tate and the other people are new. I think they're relatively similar to the others. And look, maybe they're true, maybe they're not. I'm not going to speculate and I'm not going to go down that path, but only they know the truth. And I guess we're going to find out the truth one way or another. So whether or not, I believe wholeheartedly, the truth always gets revealed. The truth always comes out and people need to be aware of that. Regardless of whether or not Andrew Tate says, oh, it's the Matrix is after me. They're trying to destroy me, trying to remove my name and tarnish my name and that sort of stuff. People will do that, especially when the truth comes to light. People, I hope, can realize the truth when they see it. I hope that's the case in this regard. So I wanted to let you guys know in case many of you care or don't care. Nevertheless, I think it is important that we know about this, regardless of whether or not they're allegations. I've seen enough to know that I am not a huge fan. I'm not a fan at all, I should say. And yeah, it just goes to show you whether it's the Matrix or whatever else, who you associate yourself with makes a huge difference in life. So Candace, you're associating yourself with very interesting people. Let's just say that. So anyway, you guys take care. You be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.